Most of you probably follow me on Instagram and know that I have been reviewing subscription boxes here and there between life and other things that happen in life. So, you know, I've done FabFitFun, which I will continue to do this year. I did last month a lunar box called Lunarly. It was more like a self-love, self-care, self-evaluation box, which, to be quite honest, I was super unhappy with. I thought it was a waste of my money, of my time, and pretty much just never ordered it again and will never order it again. But that's not what we're here for today. I mean, kind of, but not really. I ended up buying it because because it had found me on my Instagram and came up as a sponsored page. So it was like a bunch of plants and crystals and candles and essential oils and things like that. I ended up spending about 48, maybe 56, between 48 and $56 on that box. When it came to me, I was completely disappointed. I was so baffled and disappointed that I canceled my subscription at that moment, that day. What was in the package was a bunch of paper. Really, that was it. It was just a bunch of paper with stickers that I ended up giving to my 3-year-old sister. However, just to recap, I did get a crystal. Let's see. So here it is. This is what I got in, do I know how to work YouTube? Anyway, this is what I got. And I love it. It's great. I'm gonna add it to my collection, but I paid about $50 for this. So yeah, I also got this candle that says Lunarly on it. It smells quite nice, but to be honest, I've had it on my windowsill and I didn't realize it was melting, so I just grabbed it right now and put my finger in it. It looks like there's some glitter in here now that it's melted. When I first got it, it was just a black candle. I don't want it to fall out, so anyway, I'm just gonna put it back where I got it. Now I'm going to review the MoonBox. I don't know what's in here yet. I haven't opened it for the sole purpose of making this video. So I guess let's get into it. The first thing that came in the packaging was this. Aquarius, a journal for the sun, season, and new moon 2019. So it says, a spirit daughter workbook written by Jill Winterstein for the Aquarius season and new moon, Monday, February 4th, 2019, 1:03 p.m. So obviously we're a little late, but I think it's okay. It says this workbook is designed to be used throughout the season of Aquarius and during her new moon. Use pages 2 to 17 to help you align with the seasonal sun energy of Aquarius, which begins January 20th and ends February 19th. So I think we're okay. Use pages 18 through 31 during days around the Aquarius new moon, February 4th, to harness her power to create new reality. So I would say that this is really cool. Intention setting, new moon questions. What form of expression are you comfortable with? Which one makes you uncomfortable? Which ones are the most effective in communicating your energy? So let's just answer some questions. You know, I have a whole box, but we'll just answer some questions. What forms of expression are you comfortable with? I'm very comfortable with expressing myself through touch, expressing myself through verbiage, words, what I say. Let's be real here. If you know me, you know I have no problem with letting people know or expressing myself. Which ones are the most effective in communicating your energy? That I would say is a little different. I do communicate with my mouth a lot. I always have in my life. I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit. I always have in my life communicated with my mouth. However, I do feel that the most effective way to communicate my energy is definitely through touch and just being present, which is something that I definitely want to work on and continue to work on. So, I mean, I'm really excited to get this filled out. Let's see. Yeah, I think these are great. There's another question that says, what makes you feel like you belong? The third one is, what's your system for hearing your soul? What works best to clear out all the external noise and help you communicate your deepest self? So, what makes me feel like I belong? I think what makes me feel like I belong is feeling comfortable in myself, because I do struggle with anxiety a lot, not feeling like I belong a lot, or worrying about being left out a lot of the time. So I think just feeling present in my own body definitely makes me feel like I belong, because I don't really feel like I belong in a lot of situations. But anyway, let me get to question 3, because we don't want to be depressing on the first video, right? Okay. What is your system for hearing your soul? I think the system for hearing my soul is alone time. Making sure that I connect with myself, and I'm sure that a lot of you feel that way. I definitely am excited to fill out this workbook and be able to communicate more with myself. Just to let you guys know, I did spend about $60 on the MoonBox. This book itself is $10, so that's great. I mean, $10 is a lot, but I think I feel comfortable spending $10 on this book. I feel comfortable making that purchase. I probably would have made it if it were not included in the box. So I know that Spirit Daughter is, I kind of checked out their Instagram a little bit. I think that they're in collaboration with MoonBox, not necessarily our MoonBox. If I'm wrong, please correct me. So then I get this. Which is a chart. Let's see. It doesn't say anything about the chart, but I'm sure I'll find something on it. This is like the little welcome to MoonBox card. Do you know what activities, people, places, or engagements of any kind make you feel inspired? There we go. This month is fueled by moments of awe, wonder, and infusions of brand new ways of thinking, being, doing, and feeling. Revolution is in the air and change is inevitable. The first inception of this brave, bold, and forward-thinking energy will be used and ushered, holy cow, in with the new moon in Aquarius. So anyway, Aquarius is the ultimate non-conformist who pushes boundaries and isn't afraid to break the rules, and while this may make them seem a bit rebellious, their visionary outlook and focus on humanitarian efforts gives them the ability to inspire real change for the good of the collective. Aquarian energy widens our personality I am just so done with myself right now. Let me try that again. Aquarian energy widens our personal perspective by dissolving old belief systems or habits that are no longer serving us, and encourages us to think outside of the box today for the possibility of a better tomorrow. Yes, honey, I need all of that Aquarian energy flowing through me, because I know that I personally have been experiencing some old habits coming up in the last week or so, and I just want to try to suppress that, when really I think I need the Aquarian in me to accept it, build from it, and move forward to a better tomorrow. Anyway, back to the box. Later in the month, Mars moves into Taurus on Valentine's Day, followed by another supercharged and heart-opening full moon in Leo, reminding us again how our hearts and lungs are muscles that deserve our attention and intention to inspire compassionate leadership everywhere we go. Just a couple days later, Venus, the planet of beauty and love, will conjunct Pluto in Scorpio as the sun moves into the magical sign of Pisces shortly thereafter. Pluto represents our deepest wounds and shadow self, which can show us the beauty of hidden depths of our psyche if we are strong enough to be vulnerable and acknowledge them. I need all of this. I need all of this energy, and I know that you do too. This is good. And what I'm already loving about MoonBox, I know this is just like a little card that came with the box, is that like they're explaining it to you. They don't expect you to just be like, oh, I know what to do with this, or I know what to do with this, or any of it. They're explaining to you what's going on so that you can take, first of all, your money's worth, and use it to not only use the box, but to persevere throughout the month, especially when you're going through like that darker time or that shadowed time that they're talking about with Pluto. Anyway, Pluto represents our deepest wounds and shadow self, which can show us the beauty of the hidden depths of our psyche if we are strong enough to be vulnerable and acknowledge them. Honor all sides of yourself and embrace both shadow and light for healing and truth. Pluto is also ruled by Scorpio, the most passionate and intimate of all signs. So this aspect to Venus makes a couple of days after an already spark-filled. If I don't get it together by the end of this video, I am going to just never make a YouTube video again. But anyway, Pluto is also ruled by Scorpio, the most passionate and intimate of all signs. So this aspect to Venus makes a couple of days after an already spark-filled, full, passionate, and intimate of all the signs. No, that was wrong. Venus makes a couple of days after an already spark-filled, full moon charged with even more intensity. Boom! I got it! Creative energy will be running rampant around the last few weeks of the month, so keep a journal nearby at all times. You definitely won't want to miss any strokes of inspiration. Lastly, as the sun in Pisces sextiles March... That's not what I said. Lastly, as the sun in Pisces sextiles Mars in Taurus, we cap off the month with a surge of inner vitality to keep us riding the wave forward into greater alignment physically, mentally, and spiritually. Yes. Yes, 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 queen. I am for it. I am loving it. I am living it. I will honestly say I am living it. Thank you for being so patient with me to read through all of that, because that was just a hot mess, wasn't it, y'all? Anyway, as we dive further into the moon box, with this new moon, my intention is, this is a little, I think, intention card. They're honestly just pieces of like paper, but still. With this new moon, my intention is, with this first quarter moon, I take action toward my intention by. With this full moon, I celebrate my hard work, accomplishments, and achievements. I choose to release what no longer serves me by blank. With the last quarter moon, I lovingly look back at the lunar cycle and have compassion for myself. I am learning, growing, and evolving from my past by. This is a great intention card. Oh my gosh, like, it's a really good intention card. I think that, you know, you could really benefit from, even if you don't go get the moon box, writing down your vision for yourself, because that can kind of get mixed in the wash of every day and you lose sight of it. So I mean, I personally am definitely going to fill this out and then like hang it somewhere I can see it, whether it be at my office or at home on my dream vision board. Anyway, so deeper into the box, I have this. And our handy dandy info card says nothing about it, so that sucks, but am I not reading this correctly? No, I am. Okay. It doesn't say anything about this, but this is a very cute bracelet that on it says, "Anchor me, expresses I am repulsed with myself. Anchor me expresses to your most precious loved ones how much they mean to you. They celebrate your triumphs in love and life, pick you up when things fall apart, and keep you grounded. Your anchor." So I think that that's really cute. I definitely, it looks like something I would gift to my friend as like a thank you gift, or just your freaking awesome gift, which I probably will gift this to a friend. Anyway, next we have the Kalo Organic Chakra Therapy Heart Essence Roll-On Concentrate. I love roll-on oils. I love them so much, honestly. I don't buy them for myself as much as I would like to, so I am really glad that this came in here. Oh, it smells really good, but I can't open it. It's in a cute little package too. I think some of it leaked out, but I'm not mad about that. Put that down. Let's read about it. So it says, Kalo Organic Chakra Therapy Assorted Oil. Each chakra represents the basic rights we have as humans to be safe, to express ourselves, to act, to feel, to hear, and to speak, and see, and have faith. Whatever roll-on essential oil you get from Kalo is meant for you on this full moon. I honestly do feel like the heart chakra and myself get a little bit misaligned a lot of the time. I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn as hell. So I do feel like maybe this heart one was for me, unless they sent it to everybody else, which I guess it's normal. It probably goes with the theme for Aquarius and the Pluto and the Mars and the Valentine's Day and all that. So I definitely will use that. It doesn't say the price on it, but there are instructions on how to use it. Follow the instructions provided on the package for your roll-on, repeating the mantra as many times as you need it, applying the earth medicine as desired until you feel that energetic connection to the chakra that has called out to you with this oil. Repeat anytime. Okay, let's see. It doesn't have any affirmations on it, but, oh yes it does, found it. So the essential oils are bergamot, lemon, palmarosa, lavender, and geranium. Infused with, oh, it's infused with crystals. Did not know that. Rose quartz, the color is green, and it says, affirmations, I live life full of love for myself and others. I make decisions based on love. I courageously love unconditionally. Okay, I'm just gonna say it one more time because I was reading it the first time. So I live life full of love for myself and others. I make decisions based on love. I courageously love unconditionally. I really like that, and I really will probably say that. The biggest thing I've been learning lately is loving myself, so it's only right that I would affirm myself of love. I don't know. Anyway, the next one that I got in here is Seeds of Intention cards. Daily intentions for living with purpose. May the seeds you plant today take root and blossom. Thank you. So about these, You'll fall in love with asking yourself all kinds of questions with the Seed of Intention cards by May You Know Joy. Each one is unique on what could become your new moon intention. Instructions, okay. Take some time to shuffle the cards intentionally and think what you would like some guidance on thoroughly. When you're ready to pull a card, reveal a message, or maybe even 3 for the past, present, and future, reading left to right. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna get this open, just give me a second. Got the essential oil on my hands. Okay. So what I am thinking of right now, because it says to think about what you would like some guidance on, I'm thinking that what I need some guidance on is letting go of things and seeing my own worth. Because lately some things have been getting to me that don't serve me and don't help me out in my life and really shouldn't matter. But for some reason I can't shake it. I can't let it go. So I'm just intentionally thinking about just letting go of things that no longer serve me, letting go of my own ego, because clearly things are getting a little mixed up with the ego being present. So it says, when you're ready to pull a card, reveal a message, or maybe 3 for past, present, or future. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. I tried to pull from like the top, the middle, and the bottom. That's just how my thought process. So from left to right. So remember, my intentions are letting go of the ego, letting go of anxieties or not being able to trust myself and others, and just learning to love me, see my worth. For today, I am creative, which I'm creating content right now, so yeah, don't know how that really goes with my past, but let's see the next one. For today, I stand in my power. Oh, that one's great. That one's great because I have really been feeling like at times I stick up for myself and maybe I shouldn't have, or maybe it would have been better if I kept my mouth shut and didn't say anything. So, you know, the last one was past, this one's present. Today I stand in my power. Whew, that was a really good one because, you know, it kind of brings it back home for me that no, maybe I'm not standing up for something that I shouldn't be. Maybe I'm valid in feeling the way I feel. So then the last one is for future. For today, I love deeply. Can you see that? That is a great one for my future. I do want to love deeply. I have a very big heart, and at least I'd like to think so. And I have a lot to give, and I just feel like, you know, like all of us, we have our downfalls or we have things that we can work on. For me personally, I don't know if this is too much to put in here, but I did go through a really rough patch in life where I was figuring out myself and had done some things that, you know, weren't very amicable. I wasn't proud of how I was treating the people I loved. I was drinking a lot. I was just kind of like taking the way I felt and dousing myself in alcohol until I forgot that I felt that way. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna... Woo! Thank you. Did you say bless you? I think you did. Anyway, moving on. We don't need to be negative, but you know, we all go through things. So those cards were really nice. I will definitely pull them. Let's see. The next thing I have are three stones. It looks like we might have a citrine. Oh, maybe a calcite actually, a jasper, and I don't know if I'm saying this right, aventurine. Ooh, little babes to add to my collection. Again, to go back to Lunarly, I did get one with Lunarly. However, it was just one. Feast your eyes on the beauty that is metaphysical stones. Just kidding. But, I mean, if that's how you feel, if that's how you don't feel, you know, you're to each their own. I do have a big collection, so I am a believer. But anyway, what does it say? It says the picture jasper, which we have here. For grounded support and structure, place on root chakra. Okay. Honey calcite. For sweet surrender into graceful power, place on solar plexus. Red aventurine. Am I saying that correctly? Please correct me. Here you go. Oh, sorry. For creative expansion, connection, and loving energy, place on sacral or heart chakra. So I think that that's great. I mean, I got this from Lunarly. I personally didn't see anything that said anything about where you place it or what it does. So it definitely is nice. I mean, I have books and I know a pretty good amount about things to figure it out, but you know, for people who don't and are looking for that guidance, like, it is really important, and it is a huge asset to include that. It looks like there's a premium stone, the pyrite cluster, so I think this is it right here. I got some pyrite for spiritual awakening. I mean, this lighting is doing no justice. Hopefully we all know what pyrite looks like, though. I think I just got some lipstick on my teeth, but YOLO. Almost done here. 30 minutes of your time. Thank you if you're still watching. I might edit this to be shorter, so we'll see. But anyway, this is the last one here. It is, actually there's one more. A vitality soak. Fruit to the root vitality soak. Pisces season means it's time to welcome all the watery, mystical, emotional, and spiritual vibes. And with this soak, you'll gather, with this soak, you'll gather all the vitality you need to fully enjoy the growth of Pisces season and what it has to offer. There we go. It's a cute little container. We all know how to use a bath salt, I hope. If not, go love yourself and give yourself a bath with bath salts. Anyway, so I definitely will be using this probably tomorrow night. Sounds lovely. Ritual bath for glow and balanced energy. Love her. Love that story. If any of you listen to Jonathan Van Ness's podcast, you know what's up. And this says, thank you, with a discount code for, I think, this company. So that's cool. It's like almost like they're like, we took your money, but we're giving back, which is really cool. And then there's nothing else in here. But there is one last thing. And I had been talking to some people about wanting to get myself some straws recently because I was tired of using plastic straws. I came home, opened up my box, and I have straws, baby. Yes, 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 yes. So I'm freaking stoked on this. I am ready to use them. My mom had asked if I was going to take them everywhere I go, and the answer is yes, I am going to take them everywhere I go. It also came with a little tool to really get in there and get it clean. So I am super juiced about this. I think it's great. All in all, I'm happy with my purchase.